Hello and welcome to Tokyo Extra. I'm your host, Marty Friedman. I hope you guys are cozying up with some great food this winter, like yakiniku.
Yakiniku sounds great. Hi everyone, I'm Mayuko Kawakita, your other host. And if you haven't tried nabe, I would recommend nabe for this winter.
Nabe, yes.
And I'm Shizuka Anderson, your MC assistant for today.
All right, so winter time.
It's winter! Nabe season!
It's got to be nabe. What nabe is what people don't know outside of Japan.
Exactly.
It's like a hot pot.
Yeah.
Exactly, yes. And hot pot is quite famous also in, I think, other Asian countries, but in Japan it's also equally popular.
Yeah.
So what do you
And-
like in yours?
Yeah.
My favorite is mizutaki. The chicken hot pot is my favorite.
really?
Mizutaki is so good. Oishii.
Sounds really good. What's your favorite?
I like kimchi jjigae.
Kimchi nabe
Tofu,
ne.
kimchi nabe,
Oishii.
some butaniku in there, pork.
A little pork?
Go wrong, yeah.
A little Korean style.
What about
What kind do you like?
I love the soy milk, the tonyu
nabe.
which it sounds kind of weird, but it's really creamy and delicious.
Yeah.
So very, very good.
And it's good for like girls, you know what I mean?
Yeah, girls like
Great.
tonyu.
Yeah.
That's very true.
It's
Soy
good for
milk
us.
is, I think, maybe good for your skin
Yeah.
or quite good for your health.
I don't
So
really know any guys who like tonyu.
That's true.
You guys don't like tonyu?
I like
nabe
tofu and I
oishii.
like every kind of tofu, every different kind of tofu, but I don't really like tonyu. So.
Really?
Oh, well, I don't like, to be honest, I don't like drinking it too much. It doesn't have a lot of sweetness or flavor, but in cooking, I find it's quite useful.
Good. I like it too.
Yeah, that's great.
So in winter, what do you guys like to do for it's winter time? What do you do?
What do we do?
Winter.
Well, Christmas is close, so I guess like Christmas events are more.
What's a Christmas event for you?
Like going Christmas shopping or like the illumination.
Illumination, yeah.
Illuminations, I
Everything's
love
lit
it.
up.
Christmas lights.
Yeah.
A lot of people outside Japan don't know that Christmas Eve is a big day for having dates. You have to have a date on Christmas Eve.
Oh, yes.
And another thing that they don't know is in Christmas, people eat chicken in Japan.
That's right. And
Oh
not just any
yeah.
chicken.
And Christmas cake too. Christmas cake.
Christmas cake and
cake.
Christmas chicken, that doesn't compute in English.
No,
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't.
true.
And Japanese people are surprised to hear that.
And they love Kentucky Fried Chicken
Exactly.
on Christmas.
Yeah, they love that. They
I
love
know.
that.
It's not like a roasted turkey or roasted chicken. It's like Kentucky Fried Chicken
Yeah,
that you just
exactly.
get.
Here's the thing that
Yeah, fast
in
food.
America, everybody's like, oh, I can't wait to have all the Christmas turkey. If turkey's so good, why don't you eat it all year long?
That's true.
Why
true.
wait till Christmas?
And we only have it on Thanksgiving and Christmas, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know.
true.
So anyway, just so you know, this is an interactive program combined with a live TV show broadcast right here in Tokyo. We're making the best online travel guide and show for this city by collecting hot tips from our amazing audience through social media.
So please post some questions about Tokyo now and we'll answer them on our Google Plus page. Viewers in Tokyo can give you some extra tips in real time. Last week we talked about waiting in line for popular restaurants. Do you guys remember that?
Yes,
Yeah,
we did.
yeah.
The long lines. So we've got some extra information about that for you. Check it out.
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack! Oh my
I
god.
haven't been there yet. Look
Exactly.
at that line.
Oh my god.
Wow. They're lining up down the street.
Like
That's
it's
not
not
a
even down the
regular line.
street. Like it's like down like a few avenues.
It is, yeah. It's down an entire road.
Oh my god, how
what's
many
Shake-
hours? How many hour wait is this?
What's Shake Shack?
No idea.
Shake Shack? It's a hamburger shop.
It's
Is
a
it?
popular, actually, American
Yeah.
hamburger shop.
They have it in New York as well.
They do
Popular
it.
for shakes, I would imagine,
Obviously.
like milkshakes
Milkshakes?
and hamburgers.
Oh,
So that recently came to Tokyo.
167.
167 people. How long is that wait though? How many hours is it?
I don't know. I wonder if they counted. Like they walked down the line.
167 people.
167 people. How long of a wait is that?
Gotta
That's
be
insane.
A couple hours.
Nah.
I don't know exactly, but that's.
It must be really good
serious
though. They
line.
must make a really good burger.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
like
yeah.
recently, a lot of like burgers, like not fast food, like a little more,
Fancy.
yeah, fancy, but not too fancy. Like hamburger shops are really like popular now, like In and Out. Do you guys know
Yeah,
In
I
and Out?
love that. Is that
Yeah.
in Japan now?
No, that
yet.
isn't. But Shake Shack is kind of close to that. You know what I mean? It's not completely fast food, but it's not like expensive either.
A little bit higher quality fast food style.
Exactly.
That's great. But it's not expensive. Like
It's not expensive.
Wow.
It's a little more expensive than like, you know, your regular fast food, but it
Right.
shouldn't be that expensive.
That's great. I'm so glad it's here in Japan now.
Oh, look!
Oh my God. It does look good.
Oh, these
It
are
does look
Shake
good.
Shack burgers.
Oh my god.
It does look like In and Out actually.
Yeah, it does, right?
Yeah.
Yum.
So it's kind of like a little healthier, I guess, like.
A little fresher.
Yeah, a little
maybe,
fresher, yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
And look at those fries. It's like kind of
Oh, that
squiggly
looks
fries.
That's American style right
And
there.
what is that? Is that a sundae?
Yeah, that looks like a
Wait a minute. Is
That's-
this for one
that's like
person?
my
That's a huge
dream
portion.
No,
meal.
maybe two, right? Because there's two burgers.
Well, that thing on the left looks like a hot dog,
is
right?
that on the left?
does.
Yeah, it does look like
definitely
a
a hot dog bun from
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it
yeah,
seems
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Wow, that looks amazing.
But the burger looks so good.
I think the drink is wrong. You got to have a Coke with that.
Oh yeah, I understand.
That's very
I totally
true.
agree
Come
with
on.
you.
A Coke or like a shake? I would
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
love
a
to have
shake.
there.
Very
Yum.
Yeah, the
interesting.
one, the picture on the left is the one in New York, actually. I think.
Oh, really?
The one
The
on
actual
the very
New York
left. Yeah,
shop.
the New
So
York
where in
shop.
Tokyo is this one? I missed it.
Harajuku.
Harajuku.
Oh really?
Yeah. Easy to get
Harajuku
there. I know, but I
Oh
don't know
my
exactly
God.
where in Harajuku, but
If it's in Harajuku, they're probably gonna have a line for like maybe in the next few years,
Oh my God.
just for a burger.
probably.
Oh, and remember in our last show we talked about Taco Bell. Do you guys
Yes,
remember that?
yes,
And
yes.
they actually went there. The staff actually went there, and they said there's no line for
Oh.
Taco Bell anymore. So it seems like Taco Bell is not as trendy, I guess.
Oh no.
Well, this is interesting because it happens in Japan. Something new comes from America, and
Exactly.
they line up like crazy.
Exactly.
And then it kind of trails
Exactly.
off.
It's not that it's not trendy. It's just like our culture, I guess. Like when it comes, we're like all hyped up about it and we line up. But then it just closed down. So, but it's better now. You can go and.
Once you've had
no
it, then I
lineup.
guess you know whether or not you want to have it again.
Yeah,
I guess.
that's true.
Right.
That's true.
That's so
But I was
true.
really surprised about the Krispy Kreme donuts line.
Yeah.
That lasted for months, maybe
That's
years.
true. That's true.
know.
Even now, they have like a good line. You know, it's not
Yeah.
like super long, but they always have a
do.
line.
And there's
Yeah.
great donut shops in Japan. I had no idea why that the Krispy Kreme would be so bakuhatsu ni ureru to.
true.
Bikuri shimashita.
I think it's different from Japanese donuts. Though.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
taste and texture is different.
And they always have like
Yeah.
holiday season donuts, which are always so cute. Like the Christmas donuts are like, you know, snowmans and Santa Claus, and
I
we love
see.
that. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
picture worthy. Oh, and last week I asked our producer if we could have some delicious ramen.
Yes.
So finally, they have some for us today.
Really?
No way.
Finally, yay!
Are we eating ramen right
yeah,
now?
we are.
Yeah.
It seems
Awesome.
like we are.
I'm so excited for this.
Oh, wow.
What?
Check it out.
What is this?
Ikudo datte.
What?
This is
So they're cup ramens.
They're cup ramen.
Oh my gosh.
This isn't exactly what we asked for, but I mean, I guess it's like, you know.
It's good enough for in the studio.
Now, wait a minute.
But-
This is like the real. This is not the kind of cup ramen that you have in college
Oh
for
yeah,
15
that's true.
cents.
That's
No,
true.
no.
This is really good. This is
is.
like
This
one of
is
my
like
favorite
the-
shops.
It's a famous shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
famous.
And this is probably famous too, Sumida.
Sumire, I think it's also famous.
Yeah,
But
famous ramen shop.
I've just found some other ramen over here.
Hachioji ramen.
We have Hachioji ramen. And something called Tomita ramen, which I've heard is also famous
Yeah,
restaurant.
because it says Meite on
That's
it.
right. This is actually, I think, the one that was in Matsudo, where they line up with a fast pass. I think that was called Tomita.
Oh, okay,
So
okay. I see,
this
I
is
see.
like a cup ramen version of that, which
Oh,
is really
okay.
neat.
Well, I
Very
guess-
exciting.
I guess we can.
So we can try
dig
this.
in.
Oh, that's awesome.
Awesome.
Oh my god,
This
you
is
guys
so
are
cool.
you guys are excited for cup ramen.
I know. Well, like this
It's
is
a
gonna
start,
be
it's a
better
start.
than
I
It's a
didn't
normal.
step.
know that Ikudo made cup ramen.
Oh really?
No, I go to this restaurant. I
It's
really
so
like
good,
it.
Nat.
And now you can have this at home.
Exactly.
Or at the studio, wherever you are.
Right.
Go.
Oh, cool. We can open this
Yeah,
one
can
too.
open it?
We're
and
gonna
then they'll
leave
make
these
it
ones.
for us.
We can only eat so
So let's
many.
make it. Are we going to make these?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Sumida, yoisho. see.
All right.
Yep, we've got.
Oh, look at all the pack. Look at there's 3 packets.
Oh yeah, like America and
smells
stuff. They
good.
don't really have this because it's
like one?
all. No, it's like all in it already.
Really?
Right? Right? Do
I've
you
had
think so?
many that are one, but all the like veggies and powder combined.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Japan, it's like you put this right before you eat it, right? You don't put it in before. This is
right.
chokuzen, so you put it in right
I think
before
people
you
would be
eat.
surprised just how delicious these are.
Oh yeah. But look
Oh,
at
this
this.
one
I think
too?
this is quite interesting. It comes with what is this?
Char-siu, Janino.
Chashu.
Chashu, but it's like
So, so.
packaged, probably slightly dehydrated chashu,
I think so, yeah.
which means you can put it in and the steam will kind of cook it. That's
know how to make it.
fantastic.
Oh my god.
There's actually so many packets, I don't know what to do.
Of course. Come. Okay, so
Okay.
You have to be careful when you make Japanese ramen because some of them say to put it in right before you eat, and then some of them say to put it in before you put the oyu.
Right.
The.
Ah,
So
This is gonna be
kayaku.
interesting to learn,
Ratio.
actually.
yeah, it really
learn
is.
from the
If
expert.
you get the order wrong, you could create a disaster.
Exactly.
Disastrous.
This
Yes.
is
You would never.
after, and this is chokuzen ni oire kudasai, and this is chokuzen,
Just
and this
before
is other
eating.
one. Yeah, so everything is just before eating except for the meat and like the veggies.
Ooh.
I guess.
To let it cook.
Yeah. So
Nicely.
you can let it cook. Oh, do you have?
So,
scissors?
wow, I smell
yes,
something
yes.
really good. Looks like
Here you go.
somebody has very kindly made this for us.
Oh.
Oh,
Check it
really?
out.
It's already.
we are.
So we don't need to like do all of it.
This is the magic of live internet
I
broadcasting.
know.
Here we go.
How magical.
Yatta!
Look at this. Oh my god. Arigato.
And it smells good.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yum!
Oh, and this you
take a
can.
look
This
at
is
this.
karamiso if you want to put it on.
Oh, let's put it on.
It smells. Ooh. The smell. This one is.
Oh
kind
my
of
god,
This
it
is
smells
great.
so good in the studio.
Wait a minute.
Ay, ay,
Only the
ay.
2 of us get to eat this?
Yeah.
Ah, I'm left out. Really? It's okay. You can try it and tell me how it tastes.
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
I'll just revel in
Taiti
the
desu ka?
smell.
Oh my god, I'm afraid it's gonna like.
Honestly, the studio, like the smell is wafting.
Yeah, it's getting you hungry, right?
It is.
Itadakimasu. Mmm.
Is it really good?
お店と変わんないじゃん。
Really? Same as
Really
the
good. It
restaurant.
tastes exactly like in the restaurant.
No.
It's really amazing the amount of technology that's gone into making
That's
this.
so true.
You can make it at home and it tastes just like the restaurant.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't taste like something like instant. You know what I mean?
No, not at all.
It tastes so
Amazing.
good. Oishii.
I think the Japanese quality of like instant foods is quite remarkable.
I
like
know.
they have those like I forgot those like camping packets of like
Right,
of
right.
curry and stuff, and you can just boil them and it tastes like you've been cooking this curry for
Well,
hours.
this is a whole
at home.
nother discussion because if you go into a Japanese convenience store, the amount of really fabulous food is just unbelievable. It's
Oh, yeah.
overwhelming.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, oishii.
So today's video lineup features UENO, where Western culture has become more popular, a vegetable ramen, and an innovative umbrella in Japan.
Ooh.
Okay, so first we're going to give you our weekly inside scoop about Tokyo. Today we're going to focus on UENO. This information was provided by Metropolis, one of the popular free magazines for foreigners in Tokyo.
Let's see what UENO has to offer. Check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please? Welcome to Tokyo. Today, we'd like to introduce to you the town of
UENO, where Japanese and Western culture meet. UENO is one easy train ride from Narita Airport and easily accessible from central Tokyo. The site of a large park welcomes you to the station. And in the spring, tourists from all over the world flock here to see the park's cherry trees in bloom. National museums dot the area, which has been known as a center of arts and culture for generations. Today we'll be guided around UENO by
Welcome to UENO. My name's Samuel Thomas and I'm a fashion journalist based in the city.
Samuel came to Japan from England 5 years ago to share Tokyo fashions with the world.
Now, most tourists that end up coming to the UENO area mainly go to the museums and the art galleries, but the area that I want to show you, it's called Ameyoko, and fairly fair price. In fact, I'd be really surprised if you could find anywhere cheaper in all of Japan.
After World War II, Ameyoko sprang up as a black market. You'll find shops selling food, clothing, and various other goods lining its 400-meter street. There are more than 400 shops that draw in customers with their inexpensive prices. It's easy to see the appeal of the low prices at this snack shop. He keeps filling the bag with chocolates. You can buy almost 3 times the amount the same price would get you elsewhere.
No.
Have a look inside here. This is how much we managed to get for 1,000 yen. That's the UENO shopping experience.
That's so cool.
People have fun looking for bargains at Ameyoko.
See you again.
The area has long been known for its American culture,
The shopkeepers there are so friendly. Like when
with
you
lots
walk
of
down the
shops
street,
carrying
they're like,
American goods.
Oh, they're hi, and they love talking to foreigners.
Of the many products available, Japanese craftsmen have developed leather goods and silver accessories, which they add their own original styles to.
UENO always used to be the place where you'd come for high-quality imported leather, but recently what's been catching my eye is leather from Japanese craftsmen, all made in Japan using Japanese leather. I want to introduce you today to some of my favourite shops in the UENO area, and we're going to start here.
This is a leather shop, Albuquerque. Here you can find items made by Japanese craftsmen. Many of the world's top brands are paying attention to the Japanese leather goods that can be found here.
Now take a look at this, and sure, that's beautiful, but the real charm is what happens as it ages.
Japanese craftsmen are highly skilled in the tanning and conditioning of leather. This creates the beautiful changes that take place as the leather ages.
Now, it's just the natural oils and daily use that just builds up to this beautiful, well, what we say in English, patina, but in Japanese, say aji, literally flavour. So as it gets older, it improves in flavour.
Their techniques let the beauty shine through after years of use. Being able to discover craftsmanship like this is one attraction of Ameyoko.
Finally, I want to introduce you to Yoshoku. I wonder how many of you have heard of that. Now, of course, you have Western food and you have washoku, Japanese food. But Yoshoku sits between the two of them.
Yoshoku is Western cuisine such as beef stew and hamburger steak arranged to suit Japanese tastes. The first Yoshoku restaurant opened in Ueno some 140 years ago.
Now, I've heard that Ueno is meant to be especially good for Yoshoku, so today I thought I'd go and eat some for myself. Okay.
Today, Samuel will introduce us to Kitchen Sakurai. It uses premium ingredients to cook up authentic Yoshoku dishes. One of its most popular Yoshoku dishes is this. Omurice or omelet rice is an original Japanese dish inspired by the omelet. Seasoned rice is wrapped in a tender omelet. And it takes great skill to make sure the omelet doesn't tear during preparation. The dish is finished off with a demi-glace sauce that's been simmered for 10 days.
It almost is traditional.
Omurice is a dish that is loved by young and old alike.
Okay, let's tuck in. I've got to say that is very good. Very, very light and fine. I've never really had an omelette before where you put rice in the middle. I really like the spirit of Japanese cookery that leads to dishes like this. For me, that's the spirit of UENO, and that's why I think you should pay it a visit.
Once you've got the extra information, you can find Extra Tokyo.
Cool.
About that? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't
actually,
either.
about
Yoshoku, right?
Yoshoku.
But that's so true, though.
Translate it literally, Yoshoku, it means foreign food, overseas Western food.
Western, yeah.
So there's lots of other very special things about UENO. Let's take a look at those too.
Ooh. What have we got?
What have we got? Ueno Dobutsen, the Ueno Zoo.
Ueno Zoo.
Yep.
That's probably one of the most famous spots that I can
In
think
Ueno,
of.
that's so true. So the Ueno Zoo first opened on March 20th, 1882. Wow. It's one of the oldest and busiest zoos in Japan with over 3.6 million visitors a year. That's amazing. There are 500 animals in the zoo, including endangered species like giant pandas, Sumatran tigers, and western lowland gorillas.
Oh my God.
Wow. Have you guys ever been to Ueno Dobutsen?
I've been there, yes. Have you been there?
No, I've never been there actually.
No way.
Have you been there?
I've been there once, at least
Okay,
once.
I see.
But yeah, it's a popular, even a date spot actually
yeah,
to go there.
Yeah. I want to see the pandas. They always have like new pandas like almost every year, I feel like.
Do they?
Aren't they? I feel like they're always naming new pandas.
That's true.
Right?
Or they had a panda baby recently, I think. That's
okay.
a couple years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
So that was big hype as well.
Oh, so this is the elephants, I guess?
Yes.
Kawaii.
Very cute elephant. Aww.
The baby
It's adorable.
elephant.
It is. That one must be a baby, right?
Yeah.
It's a little smaller.
Little smaller.
So cute. And I think recently they also had a baby chimpanzee or baby gorilla.
Oh, okay, I see.
That also made the news. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, they actually. I think they wanted to name the baby Charlotte because it was born around the same time as.
Yeah.
You know, the prince and princess's baby.
Yeah. They did have that.
That was right. So that was an Ueno Zoo,
Yeah,
by the way.
And the
if you
next
wanted
up
to.
is Ueno Onshi Park.
Ooh,
Onshi Park. Onshi Koen.
this is another great spot.
Yeah, look at the sakura, the cherry blossoms.
Beautiful in the
So,
springtime.
yes, this is a popular spot to enjoy the cherry blossoms in the spring. And Shinobazu no Ike is a pond with lotus blossoms growing in it. And it's a nice place to relax. And it's also a great date spot because if you can see in the picture, they have the swan boats where you can like swim through the pond. Like
You can paddle
yeah,
down the
you
paddle
paddle
boats.
through. Yeah.
Oh.
And they usually do it, with like your boyfriend or whatever.
Right.
It'd be great. And it's actually Japan's first park, and it was established in 1873.
Really?
Inside the 53-acre classical garden, you can find Ueno Zoo. Oh, so Ueno Zoo is inside there, I see.
Really?
And then the Kenneiji Temple, and the Toshogu Shrine, and many museum and art galleries. So you can enjoy not just nature, but culture and arts as well.
No way.
Wow, that
That's
looks amazing.
incredibly interesting that all of these things are packed into one really big
Yeah.
park, actually.
So it'd be great if you went in the spring because like you can see the sakura and then you can go to the zoo and you can do everything, right?
Right.
Oh my god!
That's gorgeous.
And
That
it's
is
really
amazing.
rare that you can swim through it. Well, not swim through it, but like you can go through it, paddle through it, because usually you're on the outside of the ponds. Usually, because
Yeah, like walking.
in Tokyo when you go to like Megurogawa, like they have a lot of rivers with the cherry blossoms, but you're always outside of it, right?
Exactly.
So if you can paddle through it, oh my god, that'd be so romantic.
Very romantic, yeah.
Yeah, and then it'll be in the water, right? The
Right.
hanataba.
Exactly. With the branches, they'll be overhanging over the, the river as well, so you
Exactly.
can really just ride under the blossoms. Beautiful experience.
God, I want to go.
Definitely. If I have heard one thing about the park, though, is that so many couples go there as a first date, like to paddle boats
Yeah.
together. But I heard that since it's so common, people actually consider it bad luck to go there on your first date.
Oh, really?
I've
I would
heard-
go.
Really?
I think it's great. great.
I've heard like it's almost like a
jinx.
You know, a jinx that it's not gonna work out if you go on your first date.
Yeah, Japan has a lot of those. But I feel
Jinxes
like,
like that.
Yeah, the reason why is because like you would have to talk like throughout your entire date. You know what I mean? If you went to a movie or something, there'd be something to talk about.
That's true.
But if you're paddling like for like I don't know, or walking through things for hours, and it's like your first date, you don't know what to talk about.
That's true.
And then it doesn't work out. You know what I mean?
Maybe
Well, then
that's
it's best
the
to find
deal
out
breaker.
right away
Yeah,
at the
exactly.
beginning,
That's
right?
true. You can test them out there.
Test them out right there.
Like get things done with.
Okay, so it actually looks like we have a comment from Ken, the host of our live show in Tokyo and self-proclaimed foodie. So today's UENO extra info is Ponta Honke. Ponta Honke. Ponta. Hi. So this was established in 1905. The popular meal here is the pork cutlet and beef tongue stew. The concept of the menu is Western foods which go well with rice, so both dishes are perfect when paired with rice. So please stop by if you go to UENO. So this is again, you know, Japanese inspired Western foods.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that you have to have rice with that.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's
true.
Exactly. It looks
Imagine eating
really
curry
rich.
without rice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I think it needs to go with rice in Japan for sure.
Yeah.
The richness is perfect.
Yeah, I feel like the reason why we make our own like dishes is because we try to match it up with rice. You know what I mean? In
Right.
America, it'd be bread.
Sure.
So then
true.
it would go with like, you know, it would match with other stuff.
Very true.
I guess, yeah.
So speaking of Western foods which go well with rice, how about everybody out there? What else do you think goes really well with rice? Please let us know. And when you post it on Google+, don't forget to add Tokyo Extra with the hashtag.
Thank you. And we'll answer your comments on our Google Plus page during and after the show. Viewers in Tokyo will also give you an extra tip. So please keep checking our page and sharing your suggestions. And together we can make the best Tokyo travel guide ever.
Nice.
Got it. Oh my God.
Seems like it's time for... Oh! It's time for me to go. That was fast.
That was very
Bye,
fast.
guys. I'll see you guys again.
See you
See you later.
And we'll talk to you on the show.
On the
We'll call you
Tokyo
on the
TV
show
show.
again. Yeah.
Great. Have fun.
All right.
Bye.
Also, why don't we take a selfie and post it? How about
Sure,
that?
that sounds good.
Are you ready for
First,
that?
let me take a selfie.
All right.
You know that song?
No, is there a
Popular
song?
recently, yeah. It's not the best song. It's not worth it. All right, let's take a selfie with this iPad. Okay. Oh, there's me. Okay, here we go. Is this working? Cool. 3, 2, 1, cheese. Cool. I think we
Nice.
got it.
All
So now I
right.
can post this, and we'll put it right up on our Google Plus page.
Crank it up.
Nice.
All right.
All right. Feel
So
free to comment on those. as well.
Today, Mayuko had to leave before we played our ramen video and before Tokyo Crazy News. She's just really busy today.
I know.
So Shizuka, it's just you and me.
It is, once again.
Well, the show must go on. Let's play our ramen video.
こんばんは。
Oh,
Come on.
お邪魔します。
hello. What?
こんばん
Oh
は。
my
お邪魔します。
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
hi.
God.
Hello, hello,
¿Cómo está,
hello.
amigo?
Muy bien, muchas
Muy bien.
gracias. Muchas gracias.
Who is this?
Let me practice my Japanese.
Okay.
Yes.
Introduce
Tokyo.
yourself.
Thank you. Tokyo Extra の皆さん、日本の皆さん、温かい歓迎ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。行
Yay.
ってきます。
Sounds like you're declaring war on
Yeah, yes, sorry, intonation 失礼します。侍の映画が大好きなんです。
Oh, that was actually great
日本語うまいじゃ
Japanese.
ないですか。
Yeah, I need my katana right now, and thank you very much for give me my opportunity to explain to the Japanese people. Introduce myself. My name is Eugenio Alemán. I'm from Valencia in Spain, and I'm trying to put the paella emoji.
Oh,
You're
Check it
trying
out.
to make an
Yeah,
emoji from
yeah,
paella.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out
let's
now.
watch it.
Well, all this starts with a little joke, but actually becomes really great with a trademark of rice, Spanish rice, arroz la fallera. So we traveled to Silicon Valley to speak with the majors all of these, you know, Apple, smartphones, WhatsApp, Line, all that stuff. So finally, we are officially candidates to put the emoji in of the paella.
Why do you need to be a candidate for such a thing?
Why we need? Because we love paella. It's like...
I mean, is that the process of getting an emoji? You have to like lobby and campaign to make it happen?
Yes, there's an organization, a non-profit organization called Unicode. Everybody of the world can make candidates.
Oh, really?
But not candidate. Think about that all day. They receive millions of candidates.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, but they told us if you want to be an official candidate, you have to really have support of people. So we start this campaign, and now we are officially candidates.
So you're a candidate. So there's a chance that paella could be an emoji.
Of course.
Let's make it happen.
Of course.
That's awesome.
Right here on Tokyo
And to
Extra.
commemorate, you know what we should do? We should also take a selfie.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Should we take one for
I
three
love
of us?
selfies. I love
T-shirt.
selfies. I love selfies. Please,
With your
people
shirt.
of
Get
Japan.
a T-shirt.
Nice. One more. 3, 2, 1. Awesome.
Great. Nice. Great.
Got a good
Great.
shot.
Thank you.
All right.
We're
We
gonna
came
post
to
this up,
Japan
too.
for we need your support.
Who's the guy with the camera?
I don't know him. It's my first time I saw him. No, I'm joking. We are making a broadcasting show about all these projects. Paella Emoji project. Sounds good.
That's kind of an extravagant project, don't you think?
Why you say?
I mean-
Why did you say that?
I mean,
He thinks this
I
is
think
necessary.
it's fantastic.
Yeah.
But I mean, isn't that awesome? Isn't it like a big, crazy
Well,
thing?
for-
All the way to Japan to talk
Yeah.
about paella as an emoji?
Yeah, well, you know, Japan is the country of the technology and the traditions.
Right.
So we like that because you're heavy users of emojis in the cell phones and
Well,
all that
emoji
stuff.
is a Japanese word.
Yeah, that's exactly what I say. So for us, the paella is very important for Japanese people. For example, the ceremony of tea.
Yes.
So we would like to put that international dish like paella in the world, international, because I think it's famous. I'm sure you have ever been hear about paella. Sure.
Yes, I love paella.
I know.
I'll tell you a
I know.
story.
You told me before.
I'll tell you again, when I was in Spain, I was in a very fancy restaurant and I asked for paella. And the guy said, we don't make that because that's for families to eat at home and it's very casual.
Yeah.
And he was like this kind of thing. We don't make paella here. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I want paella. So like I found another restaurant that specialized in paella. It was the best paella I ever had in my whole life. And it was so good. And so every time I go to other countries around the world, I try to find good paella.
Yeah, sure. It's a food. It's a dish that you used to make with your family or with your friends. We have a Valencian word that means convoy. Convoy is something when you have with your friends or your family. You want to. Hey, what are you doing today? Why don't we go to the convoy and we make a paella?
Oh.
So there's someone is cooking, the other one is helping him, another one is preparing casallas. With a Valencian traditional drink, you know, like hoppies.
Yeah, like hoppy, the Japanese
woo, woo,
beer.
woo, woo. And this is something for us very, very special. So it's a dish that normal. It's like this table is the paella is round like the world. So nobody is important than another one. All we are together in a round, in a circle. And normally in Spain we used to eat directly from the pan.
Right.
Really?
And it's very brotherhood.
So
Right,
tell me
it's very intimate.
that
Yeah.
like you went to Google and Facebook, the offices, and tell me about that.
Well, we thought that we need to talk with the important people that they are in Silicon Valley, you know, in San Francisco, all that stuff. So we went there, and
We have some footage of that, so we can check that out, and then you can
perfect.
tell me as we watch.
Perfect. This is April.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we went there, but they tell us, foie gras. I don't know how to translate
Yeah,
foie gras. Foie gras
it's
like
yeah.
it's like
It's fancy.
yeah.
It's a good
Really?
flavor.
Wow, foie gras.
Hey, it's so much better than foie gras.
Okay, yeah. We went to Google to make the campaign, because Google, if you want to search something, you have to go to Google. So we went to find the way to put the paella emoji.
Ooh.
But they tell us foie gras again. So we try to. No, foie gras is like well, we can search your life. You know, we can do anything. What you have to do is to demonstrate you have force. Right. So we start a Twitter campaign. All people we wear TT. Trending topic.
Oh, are you
trending
serious?
Topic in Spain. Yeah, was amazing, and it's important how a dish, and a traditional dish, and the technology.
Let me ask you a question. Why don't they? Because paella is a normal thing in Spain.
Yeah.
And sushi is a normal thing in Japan.
Yeah.
So there's a sushi emoji here. But
yeah.
Why would they need a sushi emoji in Spain? And why don't they just switch it with the paella one and have it for Spain?
We have the sushi in
why you don't need the sushi one? Why don't you have the paella one in Spain?
Maybe it will be wonderful that in each country you can choose the
This is
typical
very
food.
important. Maybe you're going to be the one who
Yeah.
makes this happen.
Yeah.
Because
That's very true.
it's very true.
Yeah.
Because if you're in, like, for example, Poland, you don't need a sushi emoji.
No.
Well, I like sushi
You
too.
could use it.
You can
You
use
could.
it. Why not put in the social network all the foods of all the world? I think it's a symbol of peace.
I agree.
You know, it's a food. Food can bring peace to the world.
Right,
Yeah,
it
I
brings
totally
people
agree.
together.
And if emoji is going to be global for the whole
we
world.
need more paella in the world.
We
Paella
do.
needs paella. That's what I say. That's what I
So
say.
it's almost
Paella
time to
needs-
start a live TV show
right.
in Tokyo. So we have to say goodbye to you right now. But you'll
It
be
was a
coming
pleasure.
back, I
It was
hope.
a pleasure.
Very much
Sure.
good
Thank
pleasure.
you. Thank you.
Very much
Great
good
having
pleasure.
you. We'll see you back in a bit.
All
then.
right, see you later.
Bye. Great. Well, that was very interesting. See you later. So yeah, it's quite interesting that he's here for this project. Yes. So I'm actually gonna start posting up some pictures that we just took of the selfie on our Google Plus page, so you guys can check that out. See some fun photos. I'm gonna start first with the two-shot.
Yeah, go for
Two-shot
it.
of us.
これは音楽しか聞こえないなんですけど。
Ooh,
あ、来た。
time to start.
はい、あなたのエクストラな東京情報をハッシュタグ東京エクストラをつけて Google プラス Twitter にどんどん投稿してください。
はい。
投稿してくれないとあだっち激おこだぞ。
酒飲んでますね。
そして今 YouTube ライブでも皆さんからもらった東京情報を海外に生配信しています。Are you there, Marty?
こんばんは、皆さん。
よろしく
こんばんはよろしくお願いします。マーティ・フリードマンです。テレビをご覧の皆さんから情報を YouTube ライブでどんどん海外の皆さんに届けちゃいますよ。
なるほど
そうだよ。
マーティさん、一緒に東京エクストラ盛り上げていきましょうね。
そうね、わかりました。お願いします。
お願いします。
さあ、それでは早速
Nice. So that was our Tokyo
Now we're
TV
back with
show,
you
Eric.
guys, and we're about to start a live Google Hangout with 3 commentators from around the globe. Let's see what the rest of the world thinks about Japan, and let's welcome today's Hangout commentators. What do you think?
No.
So why don't you guys introduce yourselves? Let's start from the Philippines.
Hey guys, I'm Ashley.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm
Nice
from
to meet
Manila.
you.
Hey, all right, and I know you over in there. Why don't you introduce yourself again?
Wait, do they know who you're pointing to?
London.
London.
Oh, you're pointing to me, Mike.
Yes.
Hey, Marty. Hey,
Good to see you
everybody.
again.
I'm over here in London, and it's amazing to be on Tokyo Expo.
Thanks for
Welcome
joining us again. And
back.
how about New York?
Hey, nice to be here again, and I definitely support the paella lobby.
Oh, all right. Good to have you back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
All
good
right.
to see you guys again.
Good to have
you
you
very
back.
much.
All right.
Well, it's great having everyone here again today.
Very nice.
And a new face today, which is Ashley from the Philippines.
So, Ashley, why don't you tell us, first of all, have you ever been to Japan or Tokyo in general?
Yeah, actually I lived in Japan for about 6 years before.
Oh,
I
where
just
did you
moved
live?
back. First I lived near Kobe area, and then I moved to Kanagawa, Ken. And then back to Osaka. So
Tell me
I
about
moved
what's
around.
on. Well, tell me about what's on your wall behind you.
It's just some Japanese magazines.
Oh, cute!
Yeah.
You're a big fan of, you still read a lot of Japanese magazines?
Yeah, I do. I love Japanese magazines.
Really?
Currently,
nice.
I'm reading Larm magazine.
Oh, can you get them in Manila, actually?
Actually, I'm always asking for my sister to buy them for me.
Oh,
She
really?
lives in Osaka right now.
Ah,
That's
how about
great.
that?
So you have a connection to get the latest news from Japan.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right. Well, it's very good to have Ashley here on the show.
Right.
Is there anything else interesting happening over in New York these days? Any news going on there? Fun events?
Fun events? Well, we had SantaCon yesterday, which is always interesting.
SantaCon.
SantaCon?
What
What's
is that exactly?
It's this weird thing, like a bunch of people dress up as Santa. I think they meet somewhere and take like a huge picture, but really the whole day is spent drinking and getting a bit too wild.
Oh, really?
It's just another excuse here to kind of like let your demons out and drink.
That's so awesome.
That's
It's
a
like-
pretty thin excuse if you
It's
ask
like-
me.
I know. It's like the Halloween after Halloween. It's the Christmas
basically,
Halloween.
yeah.
Right?
So Ashley, let's go back to Ashley. I want to ask you if you've ever been to UENO before.
Yeah, I've been to UENO last month, I guess, around October. And I've been looking forward to see the lotus flowers, but it was over that time.
The lotus flowers?
Yeah, it was like on the peak last summer, but after summer it was like all dead. So
Really? I'm actually not familiar with lotus flowers. Is that the plum blossoms or
No, it's
something different?
Yeah, it's like you know the I can't explain, but it grows on the water, like near the part. I think I posted. Yeah, I'll post the photo on the Google Class.
Yeah, post it so we know what you're talking about.
We'd love to see it. But yeah, that sounds beautiful. It must be on the water, so
Yeah.
it's a very beautiful experience, I would
Right.
imagine.
So Ian, have you ever been to UENO?
Yeah, I went to. I just went to the zoo, so it was kind of interesting watching the video. It made me feel a bit. All I did was just kind of hang out and zoo and I didn't do so much of the other stuff. And there were some really cool things to do in UENO. So next time I go, I want to go to the marketplace. You know, like a big bag full of chocolate for 1,000 yen. Yeah, I'm all over that. Absolutely all over that.
So okay, everybody, let's move on to tonight's ramen video. Let's check in with our American expert because he is going to introduce us to some really tasty ramen, as always, here in Tokyo. So today's video is all about a healthy, very healthy vegetable ramen.
Is that right?
Check it out.
Meet Brian from the USA. This ramen maniac introduces his ramen adventures to the world. And today, from all the possible ramen shops in Tokyo, this man will introduce us to an extra special ramen.
Ramen dough.
In ramen dough.
What's going on?
Good.
Yeah, you doing all right? I got a question. Do you know what vegan is?
People who don't eat any animal-related products, meat or milk, eggs,
That's right,
and stuff like
that's
that.
right. Today I want to take you to a nice vegan ramen shop.
I'm really excited. Let's go.
All right, let's check it out.
The two are visiting Cafe the 6BT. 90% of the people who come here are women. The reason is the wildly popular vegan ramen. There are a variety of healthy and colorful recipes to choose from.
There it is. Only vegetables in here.
The most popular ramen is vegan soy milk tantan noodle.
Ooh, I would like that.
The soup uses a broth of mushrooms and other vegetables. Chili bean sauce and soy milk are mixed in. And the ramen is topped off with colorful vegetables, sesame oil, and chili oil.
Yum. That's actually
The
really
no-meat
healthy.
vegan tantan noodle is ready.
Itadakimasu.
The healthiest ramen I've ever seen.
So how does it taste?
Delicious. It's the soy milk is really mild and tasty, and it's not oily at all. Spicy.
A little spicy?
Spicy.
Okay.
But then spiciness gives like a really accent to the taste, so it's really yummy.
Ooh, interesting.
And the noodles, it's not really like normal ramen noodles. It's really thin and kind of like really soft, and it goes in so well with the soup and everything, and it's delicious. Yum, yum.
Noodles. I love
What
those.
looks like ground meat is actually
Little bits of spice.
Yummy. It's really good. Is it tofu? Is it made out of tofu?
The meat, it's gluten.
Oh, gluten.
Yeah.
Oh, it's made out of gluten.
Seitan is imitation meat made from wheat gluten.
Really?
Vegan people love to make meat dishes into a vegan dish somehow. I've had vegan friends visit Japan. 1 week, she only ate rice balls from the conveni.
But then if you know stores like this, it would be a great place. Like, because there's a lot of stuff on the menu. Like every day you could come here and have a different kinds of food, and it would be really nice to stay here.
And with so few vegan options in Japan, 6BT is a healthy oasis in the ramen desert.
That makes sense.
Yes, definitely.
And it looks like we've just found Ashley's post on Google+.
Cool. Let's check that out.
よっしゃ決まったぜ僕の投稿に世界は反応してくれてるんでしょうか
どうでしょう、ちょっと聞いてみましょう。Are you there, Marty?
どうですか
はい、渡部ゼクストラへのコメントが来てますよ。
ありがとう
多分タンシチューとカレーを間違ったんだと思う。
あ、そう
LA の方からのコメントで、美味しそうなカレーだね、だって。
カレーではないんだよね。
なるほどね。
カレーではないんですね。
聞いたことないかもしれないですね。ありがとうございます、マーティン。
また何か情報がありましたら、そちらにお伝えします。よろしくお願いし
海外から
ます。
の上野に関するですね、コメント。
Oh, nice. We're back. Thanks for waiting, guys. We got our hangouters back with us.
They're back.
Yes. So, it looks like we have Ashley's post somewhere. I can't find it
They're going to put it
here.
up for us, aren't they?
Oh, we might see it on the screen here, actually. Oh, I do see it. Very small. One moment, 1 second, it should be coming.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we can see it now. It says Ashley talks about UENO. That's the cutest picture ever.
Yeah, my
Super
friend,
cute.
Illustrated
So,
it for us.
oh, it's a panda. I guess because you've been to the zoo.
Yes.
I imagine. I think that's probably.
Yes, our resident
Yes.
illustrator. from
Ashley, have you
Japan.
seen the pandas in UENO Zoo?
Not yet. I wanted to go.
I can't.
But
Hear.
hello.
Oh yes. Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I think UENO is famous for the pandas, right? Like it's like a small panda town or something like that. And then my friend Kyla from RainbowHolic.me shared that photo of the panda Nikuman. It's from Cafe CBC in UENO.
Cool. It's a panda
Nikuman.
shaped Nikuman.
I'm sure it's like
so
got something like drawn on there with some kind of
Right, or some like
food
dough on
coloring.
the top with like little black circles. That is really cute. Was it good though too?
I haven't tried. I just borrowed the photo from my friend.
Next time you're here, for sure.
Yeah, next time I want to go.
That's a great tip though. It's a nice snack to eat while you're walking around the zoo.
Yeah, so definitely take a picture kind of thing.
Definitely. It's
Yeah,
a good
good
memento. That's great. So I think we're also curious to know, maybe Idrik, have you been to UENO Zoo or somewhere in UENO before?
I'm actually, I think, one of the only Google Hangout people that have not been to Japan at all.
Oh, you haven't? Really?
So, like, that's all of this is just kind of like, all right, now I need to spend like 5 years to see all these things there. Like, so, but yeah, I'd definitely love to go there. Especially like, I don't know, I would definitely like try my best to like play with some red pandas. So.
Yes, yeah.
It seemed like so much fun, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think UENO has a lot of great attractions in there. So it's a good spot to visit. And now you're just like building up your list of things to do here.
It's crazy this now.
So, like, did any of you guys, what did you think of that vegetable ramen thing? I mean, I know that there's a lot of musicians and a lot of people that I know are vegans and vegetarians, and I can't imagine how hard it is for them to come to Japan, because Japan is like, it's basically a fish-eating country, and then there's meat and pork and beef and all kinds of meats and stuff like that. So I can't imagine how hard it is. But looking at this vegetable ramen video, it looks like there's going to be kind of a place for those people to go and find something that's really, really good. So what did you guys think of that?
I thought it was really, really good. You know, I mean, I'm like you, Marty. I mean, like if you have a musician lifestyle, it's kind of a lot of late nights, and you need to balance out that kind of bad behavior with some healthy stuff now and again. And like vegan ramen is perfect. I mean, I actually cook. It's not as good as that, but I try to cook it at home. It's the same sort of thing. Lots of mushroom stock, but I don't use soy milk. I use like an unsweetened ramen. Kind of the same thing. But it's good. It's, you can kind of really spicy, and it's vegetables, and sort of feel healthier for eating it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
It's definitely healthy, because I think otherwise, there wouldn't be able, like she was saying, people just eat rice balls all day.
Exactly. It really is tough to get good vegetarian or vegan options in Tokyo.
Right,
And I know some
right.
friends who need to, eat vegetarian foods.
And another thing, Japan is not the type of place where you can alter your orders in a restaurant.
Right.
You can't say, could you make it with this on the side and a little bit less of this, and don't put any of this or that. You can't do that at all here.
Oh, no.
And in America, it's like everywhere you can do that type of thing.
That's true.
In Japan, you can't do it even if you're speaking fluent Japanese. Even if you're Japanese, they don't change the thing.
Right. I think in probably North America or various other countries, they're more accommodating, especially with allergies as well. I think there's a lot of people who have different food allergies. In Japan, though, I think food allergies are a little bit, I don't know, not as... I wouldn't say not as common, but yeah, it wouldn't be a major problem for a lot of people going to restaurants. I think there's usually some options they can get around.
But it's a funny thing, because a lot of, especially women back in America, let me have the dressing on the side, or let me have this without carrots, or let me have this. They all have that little things that they want to have, and when they come to Japan, they get shut right down.
Probably, yes.
So it's tough.
That's very true.
Yeah. What about Edric in New York? What did you think about that vegetable ramen option?
I think it looks delicious. Like, I'm not vegan or anything, but I do kind of like alternate between what I eat. Like, for example, like 1 week I might not eat any meat at all. Like, so it just kind of like depending on, I go how I feel. If I feel like I kind of like need that kind of like sense of that protein or whatever, like for whatever reason, psychological, but I eat it. So then other times I just want to have those vegetarian options. It's just so, I don't know, it's just another thing. I didn't grow up with that in Puerto Rico. Like almost everyone eats meat. Like they're it's like rice, beans, meat. Like it's basically all of that. So so yeah, it looks delicious. Yeah.
It's certainly healthy. So winter food and winter activities in Japan, it's a very seasonal type of country. Everybody is really concerned with, not concerned, but everybody's aware of what season it is. If it's winter, strawberries come out. If it's summer, this comes out. If this kind of fish is good for the spring, this kind of fish is good for winter. Right. So what is your image of Japan in the winter?
Oh, interesting question. Anyone? Do you have any particular impression?
Winter? I've only ever been to Japan. I've never really been to Japan in the winter. So, Japan is one of those things because it's so seasonal in Japan. You have the big thing about the cherry blossoms, and all the seasons are so clearly defined in Japan. And every time I've been there in kind of summer and autumn, the food is always different each and every time. So I can totally understand that Japan is really, really true.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome. I think we can put it here.
All right.
Wow, welcome
hello
back.
again.
Hello.
I bring you some gifts. I hope you support us with the campaign Paella Emoji.
Oh, nice.
2 t-shirts for you.
Oh, how cool. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias.
De nada, de res.
Thank you very much.
And what is this? What is this? It's something for me. It's a present for me.
Paella from Japan.
From Japan?
It's really good, actually. I've had
Japanese
it before.
paella.
Japanese paella.
Oh, there we go.
Jesus Christ! Oh, sorry. It's a bad day to take a flight today, I think. This is paella?
This is paella.
Japanese paella.
This is
Japanese
delivery paella.
Yes, but with cheese. Well, I'm sure the taste is very good, but this is not the traditional, the original paella.
Right.
No, because we don't used to mix meat and seafood.
Oh, really?
That's like, you know, when you take the Ouija and call Satan.
Yeah.
It's similar. It's similar. But well, I have an idea. I bring with me the typical rice of Valencia from Albufera. This is the traditional dress of the woman, the fallera. That's the name of the rice.
Okay.
And I think if we put this now, magical will repair all the damage.
Oh, really? Yeah. We'll make it more authentic in one thing.
Do you know what paella? Paella is a great dish because in each country you can put different ingredients. Ingredients is that correct word? But the traditional is that way. That's what we are fighting for, the original and traditional. And we hope in the future we can put more emojis of different paellas. Arroz negre, arroz del señoret, paella de tigrón.
What's the difference between the real, the paella that you think is original and this?
I don't know
where to start.
No, but sure is very good, but we are fighting for the traditional. Like, you know, try to imagine the ceremony of tea with tea.
Right.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm pleased to announce it's time for Tokyo Crazy News. Today, we are going to introduce the latest umbrella in Japan.
It's like pizza, you know? It's paella's pizzas.
Check it out.
Hey yo, we're here at an Umbrella store in Tokyo. Come on, let's check out what they got. It sure rains a lot in Japan. That's why they got to have umbrellas. Yeah, like this one. The handle's an ice cream. Oh man, for reals? And this here's a popular one. I'ma break it down, y'all. Oh, peep this. Looks like nothing but lettuce. Nah, I mean. Haha, but guess what, man? It's an umbrella. I ain't playing with you. Hey, yo, it even has the little lettuce wrinkles. Mad crazy, homie. Hey, check it. It took 2 years to develop. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better recognize, man. Word up, son. And check this jewel out. Ta-da! It lights up. It was designed for safety at nighttime. Good looking, baby. Hey, shouts out to the Japanese police. They gave this product major props. Yo, I ain't mad at you. There are 7 different types of lightings. That's what I'm talking about. I'm feeling that, son. Yo, you'll definitely be safe at night with this umbrella. Yeah, for sure. That's dope, man. Yeah. So hey, when you come through Tokyo, cop your favorite umbrella for real, man. Alright, that's it for Crazy News. I gotta dip. Peace.
Oh.
Nice! Great video. So we just watched a little bit about some very interesting umbrellas. We saw one at the end that lights up.
Yeah, so if you have any comments or questions about today's topics, UENO, vegetable ramen, or umbrella, please send them to us right now while we're eating this delicious paella. So when you post on Google Plus and Twitter, don't forget to add hashtag Tokyo Extra.
Right over here. Great, so we'll answer your questions on our Google Plus page during and after the show. Our viewers in Tokyo will give you some extra tips as well, so keep checking our page and together we can make the best Tokyo travel guide. All right, let's give this a try. This is a Japanese delivery paella. For delivery quality, how is it?
I hope maybe in the future the world will have the authentic paella emoji delivery system.
authentic paella delivery.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah.
To me, it looks delicious. I love cheese, so anything with cheese in it,
Yeah, the
I'm
chorizo
happy.
is
good.
So what do you guys think up there in New York and London and the Philippines? Have you ever had real good paella?
Well, I've only had like paella.
It's okay.
I've had well, first of all, now that you're all eating,
are you serious?
I'm so hungry.
Thank you. I'm fine, guys.
Are you okay?
You're all right?
Thank you.
No
Thank
good.
you. Thank you. May I think I go to.
We got some water there for you too.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
A little too much paella.
A little bit too much paella.
Sorry, back to what you were saying.
Oh, no. Well, first, since you're all eating, I'll say buen provecho. I'm sure it's good.
Thank you.
And no, I was saying like I've only really had it in Puerto Rico, so I'm sure there's a slight difference.
Right.
The paella from Puerto Rico is definitely gonna be different. But yeah, love it.
Just a question, but I realize the Japanese paella is a little different from Spain. But do you notice any difference between the one that you had and maybe the traditional or this one here?
Well, usually, like you said, we don't mix the meats. So it's always like if you have it, you have it like with one specific kind of meat. So if you have like chorizo, you have pescado, you have like whatever it is, you just choose one or the other.
Right.
Octopus, I think, is another like one that we have a lot.
I see, so it sounds a little more traditional or closer to the original Spanish one.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
Really sure.
Who really knows?
I lived in Spain, but I was so young, like I don't remember having paella when I was in Spain.
Here's the thing. I've
sense.
had this delivery paella many times, and I like it. I think it's great.
Right.
And I think what we need to understand is it's a completely different thing.
Right.
Than what is.
I'm just joking. Obviously, I'm just joking.
It's a different thing, but we say that also with Japanese food. I mean, if you have curry in India, it's going to be different from Japanese curry.
Yes.
So it's just a different thing.
Sure.
So you can't
the Japanese food in Spain is not like the Japanese food in Japan.
Oh yes, of course.
It's something that always happened. But we just want to put in the world the original. That's a start, like a start.
Right. Something a little, some authentic options too.
But we're thinking in the meaning of all these peas in the world.
Right, exactly. We're heading back to the Tokyo television program.
ビールは最高です。
さあ、東京のアクションの情報を世界に配信している YouTube ライブの方は盛り上がってますでしょうか。盛り上がってますよ、まゆちゃん。Please tell us what's going on.
番組を見た外国の人からこんなリアクションがありましたよ。前日本に行った時にアメ横でキットカットの抹茶味を買ったんだけど安くて美味しくてタイで大人気だったよ。
みんな大好き。
みんな大好きみたい。でもなんで空港で買わなかったの？なんでわざわざアメ横まで行ったんですかね。
抹茶味がなかったんじゃ空港もしかしたらね。
厳しいあげてください。マーティさんありがとうございました。
またね。
厳しいですね。
厳しいんだよ。
There we go. That's another connection to the Tokyo TV program. All right. So back to our Hangout members here. Do we actually, maybe we want to ask Ashley as well. Do they have any paella in
I would assume so, right?
Yeah.
There's some Spanish influence there. So
that's true. We actually call it paella.
Paella.
Yeah. We emphasize on the pronunciation. But I've heard today it's pronounced as paella.
Right. A little.
What's the proper pronunciation?
In Spanish.
Paella.
Paella.
Actually, paella is a Valencian word that just means pan.
Oh, okay.
It's not the name of a special.
Pan.
Just a pan with two of the name of this with two item pan. It's just a pan.
Like a pail.
Yeah, it's like
a pot, maybe.
Yeah, I think in Japanese you have a
nabe.
Oja. Something to eat. Oja? No, I think. Oja. She said yes. She said yes.
Okay.
Oja, and it's a Spanish word too. Oja is a kind of pan. that you put water and boil vegetables or meat.
How about that?
Yeah, I think
it's just a pan.
Huh,
yeah,
very
I think it came
interesting.
here in the maybe 16th century or something like that with the religious, the religion in the world. Oh, hello, I have a new religion for you.
Yeah.
I bring food.
Right. But that's a very interesting origin of the actual word that became a popular dish. But in the Philippines, do you think it's quite different from the original Spanish version? The dish itself.
Yeah, I haven't tried the original one, but I've tried the one in Manila and it's really good. I really love like the shrimp topping and
some eggs.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I said.
come in as
in
well?
each place, you use what you have.
Okay.
That's the reason you used to have paella with meat or fish. What they don't like to do is to mix fish and meat.
Okay.
It's something that, but is it the tourist for the tourists? Is the mostly paella served mixing. But Valencian people, Spanish people, we don't like to mix.
But that's like in Italy, if you go and you get pasta with fish in it and you ask for Parmesan cheese, they come after you with a knife.
Is that right?
Yeah. It's the Mediterranean way of life. We are what?
I don't get it. I have to have cheese on pasta. It's just the way it is.
I love it too. But to be honest, I love cheese on everything. So this paella that we got in Japan also has cheese on it.
Yeah.
And I know maybe it's not traditional, but I love it.
No, but actually,
It's really good.
the most important is you enjoy food.
Right.
Yes.
While you are enjoying food, you are enjoying life.
Yes.
The other thing, we are joking. Of course, we want to put the original paella in emoji, but
Hey guys,
just
I'm back.
hello. How you doing?
4 members.
Well, I'm just talking about food. No. You can take your seat.
Let's all switch seats.
Of course.
You can come over
Oh,
here.
thank you.
Right?
That's right.
Can you introduce yourself? Oh, yeah, sure.
Yes. So this will be the first time you two are meeting.
Yes. What you have been doing? I didn't saw you when I came, and you lose the paella, the best moment of all the TV show.
Oh, you guys are having
It was the highlight of the show.
The highlight of the show.
By the way, at the start of today's show, we talked about the long line for some popular restaurants. Is there anything you want us to look up for next week? For example, there are lots of hills in Tokyo called Fuji Mizaka. That means you can see Mount Fuji from these hills. I wonder if you can still see Mount Fuji from these hills or not. We could check into that for you if you would like us to do so.
Nice. That's a great suggestion.
Very good suggestion.
Is there anything else that you guys... Oh, we have some more that you can
I
try.
think the staff have been eating.
They've been eating it.
The paella.
Here you are, the
Feel
paella.
free to just,
Did you bring this for us?
Yes.
Wow.
And it's...
So boy. Oh, but it smells so good.
But he didn't bring this from Spain.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because
It's from here.
in Japanese,
Yeah.
Be careful because it's hot.
But I know for Japanese people and all Asia, rice is very important, like for the Valencian people too. It's very important. And I know for you it's like something mystical, no? White rice?
Kind of, yeah, exactly. It's very, very important.
It's like the bread for you, because you don't used to cook rice, no? With another stuff, no? Just boiled white.
Yeah, white rice. It's a little bit stickier, I think, than...
It's like bread for us,
Exactly.
to eat with meat or fish.
Right, exactly. So it's a staple. How is it?
Oishi, so good. It's really good, delicious.
Nice and yeah.
Congrats.
It's I think it's really designed to suit the Japanese taste.
Yeah,
especially.
that's so true.
Yeah.
So why are you walking around with paella?
Well, actually, I'm walking around with the world with this paella. We want to put this emoji in the social network.
So how would you use this emoji if you had it in your phone? Let's go out and have paella tonight, that kind of thing?
For example, but now it's an international dish. So a lot of French people, Italian, people from America, from Argentina, Mexico, they cook paella. So if you have the what's the name of that? Tick.
What is that?
Rebozadas, las gambas rebosadas. The shrimp tiles. Shrimp tiles. ¿Cómo se dice gamba? Shrimp.
Okay, just shrimp.
The shrimp. How many times in your life have you sent a message with the shrimp?
Very few times. Probably never.
But shouldn't the French people have a baguette?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't.
They are trying to put. We have we are official candidates, and our competitors are the baguette. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nobody can win the paella, a baguette. And the kebab. I think the kebab must be in the emoji.
It's not in ours. It's not. Here's the thing. We're talking about world peace now.
Yeah.
This is very important. But now you've got French people and Spanish people fighting over who's going to get the baguette.
We're not fighting. No, we're not fighting. It's a way of speaking. This is not a competition. I'm joking. They are candidates. Just candidates. Probably all of them go on. There is the whiskey, a glass of whiskey with two eyes, with like James Bond, whiskey with two eyes. The baguette, the kebab, and the salad.
Oh, we don't have a salad.
We don't have salad.
We don't have
kebab. They should have a kebab.
I love kebab. I love the kebab. I love it.
And we have ramen as well.
We have ramen.
Emoji.
Yeah.
It's great for Tokyo Extra.
Yeah.
Like, hey, look at today's ramen. Let's put the emoji. I'll use that next time, actually.
Yeah, the ramen emoji.
That's a good idea.
And the sushi emoji too.
Will be nice. That's what I say to have all the most important foods around the world.
That's true.
To send kebabs to your friends in
Turkey or
how you doing? I send you a kebab.
Right. Send you a kebab. Yeah, because that's not random.
Exactly.
Hey, what's up, kebab?
Right.
All right, let's go back to the Google Hangouters before we get crazy about kebabs and stuff. What would you like us to investigate about Tokyo for next week?
Yeah.
If you had it totally your way.
Well, it's coming up to Christmas, so I'd like to know what's Tokyo like at Christmas and how do people celebrate?
Okay.
Oh, that's so true, though.
Question.
Okay.
That's a great question. Good places to go in Tokyo for Christmas.
Well, that's the thing. I was saying before that in Tokyo, everybody eats fried chicken for Christmas. And chicken, yes.
Yes, really.
And it's like lines around the street for Kentucky Fried Chicken.
More lines.
But they don't even have an emoji.
For chicken.
For chicken, so like...
You have an alive chicken, I think.
Is there a chicken?
Yeah, you can put
there's like a cute animal chicken.
Yeah, you can send a chicken and a knife, and you imagine.
Oh my God, that's a little morbid.
Chicken and a knife.
Oh my God. Merry Christmas.
So wait a minute. We could do the paella the same way. With the paella, we could put rice and shrimp and some vegetables, and then you have your paella.
Yeah. And the fire. We have
the fire. We have fire. Glass of wine.
But in Twitter, you only have 144 characters.
Oh, yeah.
So you need too much oil, It's like a list of go shopping, not an SMS.
Right.
So we'll talk about Christmas, and what about you, Edric?
Well, I'd like to know what kind of since it's about to get cold, it still hasn't here. Like that's actually the biggest conversation in New York is how this winter is still not winter.
I know. In Tokyo too. Tokyo's been crazy.
Pretty warm.
It's been really warm.
But I'd like to know more about like what warm desserts you have.
Oh, okay, I see. Warm dessert.
Yeah.
Great question.
That is a good question.
I can think of one that's my favorite in winter. It's called oshiruko.
Ah, oshiruko!
Yes, and basically it's like a hot red bean soup almost.
Sort of,
Close to soup, but it's a little thicker. And you eat it with mochi.
Yeah.
So like mochi is like sticky rice, rice cake. Rice cake.
Ball.
And you eat it together and it's nice and warm. It's kind of a staple for winter, I think.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
That's true.
But I'm sure there are others, so we'll check that out for next time.
Sounds good.
Great suggestion.
And can I make you a question to all you guys?
Of course. Sure.
What you do in the last night of the year? What you do in each dawn
of midnight.
Of midnight. In Spain, we take 12 grapes.
I knew that actually.
With grapes.
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 Yeah,
Each one dawn, one grape. 12.
12
It's the way we celebrate the new year.
Oh, Oh, well, in Japan, there's also dong. There's what is it called? なんとかの鐘.
Oh, like a
上野の鐘. It's like
a bell.
Where every shrine rings the bell once or a few times, and they do that, and they do it on TV as well.
Yeah, on the TV, we have all the channels with the same watch, the same watch in the Plaza del Sol.
Cool.
And each campanada, que no sé cómo se dice esto.
Each
campanada,
chime,
each bell. Thank you, man. Each bell, we eat one grape. One grape, and in the 11th grape you are. I'm dying.
Right.
Because you eat
so many grapes so
each
fast.
second, bam. It's funny when you have child, with
So
the
maybe
grape.
it's kind of close. We don't eat grapes, but we watch like them dinging a dong, ringing a dong.
Dinging a dong.
If that made any
Sounds
sense.
like Korean food. So what about in the Philippines? What do they do on New Year's at 12 midnight?
Oh, we usually like eat round fruits as well, like oranges, apples, pears.
Oh,
Round
like everything
fruits.
round, yeah.
Round.
Is there a traditional meaning to that?
Yeah, it's for good luck and fortune.
Oh, okay. Oh, we also eat in Japan toshikoshi soba.
Toshikoshi soba.
Toshikoshi, so you use soba, and it means like you're supposed to eat like long pieces of soba, so that like a long life. Or yeah, exactly. So I guess it's close.
Some similar meanings
Yeah,
here.
you eat it at 12 as well, or close to 12.
Right.
Yeah.
That's very cool. And did you also have something that you want to ask about that you'd like us to figure out about
next
Tokyo?
week? Yeah.
Not really figure out, but I think my friends and some followers want to know like more about tea cafes in Tokyo. Like they really love going to like kawaii cafe.
Oh, okay, I see.
There's nothing kawaii in Japan. We can't help you there. There's nothing.
We don't know what that is.
It's really kind of a dull, kind of muted, kind of quiet place here.
Right. Quiet and traditional.
Yeah.
You've got the wrong place. Just kidding. That's a great suggestion. I think I would like to know more about kawaii cafes.
Yeah,
too.
that's true.
We could all use with more
Kawaii
cute
culture,
things.
right? Yeah.
That's right. And see how it evolves, because you got to do something new all the time.
Exactly. Sounds good.
That is very true. And do you guys also have anything that you would want to know more about Tokyo? Like, even as people who live in Tokyo?
What would you want to know? What would we want to know?
What would I want to know? I would want to know where the spiciest ramen is in the entire city.
Ooh.
Hottest one.
I think you're the only one that wants to know that.
I'm the only one who wants to know that. I think I know the answer. I think it's a place called Yagurate in Gochome, but I would really like to know. And I will challenge anybody to go there with me.
Ooh,
so then you should
like
go.
That. Oh, yeah,
Let's
we
do
can
it,
bring you
man.
over.
I'm going to.
You're going to?
Yeah.
All right. That's great.
Yeah, I'm paying the captain.
All right.
Captain Paella.
Oh my
That's
god.
so good. That's awesome.
So, Eugenie, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for the paella. I know it's not representative of what you would originally think paella is, but we liked it, and we'll look forward to getting some paella from Spain.
Sure. We have been talking about food in the last night of the year. Food is important. I think food brings peace to the world.
Yes.
So, do you have a message for all the viewers? If you had to put it in one word, one sentence, one feeling, what's your message that you're trying to get across?
Well, now I'm in Japan, and I would like to say to all the Japanese people, help us to get the emoji of the paella emoji. So send message with the hashtag of paella emoji, and let the world knows that we need more peace. We need more brotherhood around a table. Just sit, just talk, just laugh. Laugh and love. It's always
Love and laugh.
laugh and love, and just celebrate. We are alive.
That's beautiful.
Good one. I like that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the shirt.
Aboronat.
Well,
All
thank
right.
you very much.
Thank
for
you very
coming.
much.
It's
Thank you
great
very much.
having you here.
All right.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou
Muito
gozaimashita.
So, everybody up there in the Google Plus land, what did you think about today's show? What was the thing that spoke to you the most?
I got hungry.
Let's start with Ashley.
You got
You're
hungry.
hungry
I
now.
got hungry.
You know, we always get hungry on this show.
What was your favorite thing on the show today?
I love everything. Like
everything.
Actually, the most interesting one is the vegan noodle.
Oh, yeah.
Most of my friends and followers are always asking about like where to eat vegan food in Tokyo and stuff.
Really?
That's true. We don't really have many. Yeah.
Very true.
Sounds good.
That's a great point. Nice. Glad to hear it.
Yeah.
And how about Ian? What was your favorite part of today?
I love finding out about, like when we were talking about UENO and there was the little market streets where you can buy stuff. I didn't know that was there, and Tokyo is such a big place. The idea that you can find little things that you didn't know anything about before, that's really cool. So that was my favorite.
Oh, that's great to hear. Thank you. And our last commentator,
Edric in New York.
Well, obviously food and everything, like, but what I'll say is, like, what I really want to get is Samuel's jacket. I want to get that in black. That was like such a cool jacket. I need it. So.
Maybe you can get one in Ameyoko.
Great jacket.
In Ameyoko, because they have a lot of leather jackets.
That's right.
Come to Ameyoko.
Exactly.
Samuel's a stylish dude, isn't he?
He really is. We'll be happy to see more of him. That's
okay,
great.
so what's next week's main topic?
Next week's main topic is a good one. It's going to be Haneda Airport,
Okay.
the gateway to Tokyo, and we who live in Tokyo love it because it's close.
Yes, exactly.
And Misha Jeanette will be your host, so I will not be here, unfortunately.
So maybe next time, we'll see you next time, right?
We'll see you next time.
So if you have visited Haneda Airport, please post pictures along with your comment on Google+. These can be pictures of yourself at the airport when you first came to Tokyo, or even a last-minute souvenir you bought before leaving, or something funny you saw. So we would like to hear all about your favorite spots in Haneda Airport. When you post on Google+, please don't forget to add #TokyoExtra.
Well, that's it for us tonight. Join us next week for another episode of Tokyo Extra.
Bye,
See ya.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hasta la vista.
Hayaya.
Sayonara.